Alright, so in this video we're going to talk about the difference between a classic turn and a premium turn. So when I say turn, I mean turn over a tenant. The time between one lease ending with an outgoing tenant and another lease starting with the oncoming tenant. You have time to renovate your property, or not, but you have time to clean your property and or renovate it if the numbers make sense for you. So that's what we're going to get into today. So for my clients and for my properties, I believe in adding value as much as you can. So it's a lot easier to do renovations if there's no tenant in the property. And so I always make sure to take that opportunity to recommend, like, hey, we could increase rents by making these improvements. Like, we could get you more money as the owner by doing these types of renovations. And so when someone moves out of that unit, there's two ways you can handle it. You could do a classic turn or a premium turn. So a classic turn is to clean the carpet, have the unit cleaned as a whole, maybe do some light paint touches, but what it really means is the bare minimum needed to make the home acceptable for the next tenant. That's a classic turn. A premium turn is anything beyond that, and we're trying to push that unit to the top of its market. That could be knocking down a wall to open up more space, that could be new countertops depending on the neighborhood, but only if you can really improve the rent. Let's get into that right now. So if you do a renovation that costs you $4,000 and that brings you an extra $250 per month, that's a 6% return on your investment just in the first month. That's not bad, but that $250 a month adds up to $3,000 per year, and $3,000 per year on a $4,000 investment is a 75% return, and that only goes up every single year that you maintain that rent and you keep those vacancies low. So that's kind of an extreme example, but that might be possible if you were able to do the renovations yourself or you had some sort of connection to get the materials at a really low price. But you want to make sure that you have this in a business plan of some sort before you buy the property, before you start doing the renovations. You want to know that this is exactly what you're going to do and this is how you're going to do it, and that way you know if the numbers make sense or not. You can do research on this by looking at Zillow or Craigslist and looking at properties that are similar to yours and trying to see what it is about those properties that make it rent for more than your property is renting for. You can do this by looking at Zillow or Craigslist and looking at properties that are similar to yours in your area and finding out what it is that makes those properties rent for slightly more than yours do. Let's say, for example, your home is renting for $1,000, but the home next to yours, which is the same configuration, is renting for $1,200. You find out that that home has been totally renovated top to bottom, and you find out that you can really only do that renovation for about $100,000 at a minimum. So an extra $200 a month is $2,400 a year, and if you're spending $100,000 to get $2,400 each year, that's only a 2.4% return. You can get a higher return than that by putting that $100,000 into a stock market index fund for a couple of weeks, or using it as a down payment to purchase another home. Just make sure that you're doing the numbers or your property manager is doing the numbers to make sure that those renovations make sense for you. If not, do a classic turn and keep your vacancies low. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, just press that you like the video and let me know in the comments if there's anything you want to know about property management. See you in the next video. Bye.